much. What a beautiful, beautiful little start. Look at them running in formation. Look at that. That's adorable. Rockets under shooting up there. Rockets going the other side. Far too low. Horrible rocket there from ESPT. Not the greatest of start rockets. Not the greatest of start rockets. There we go. Counter rocket both sides. Rockets coming in. Oh, there we go. Direct hit on ESPT. I don't know if that other rocket hit somebody, but that was a direct hit rocket-wise. And as last time, Allies are the first ones on the actual hardpoint, as you would expect. They have the nicer distance there. The nicer road. Rocket goes in. Too early again. Expecting the enemy to be where the enemy can't be yet. If they had trucks, sure, but on foot, no. 82nd AD already inside the buildings, inside the important areas. And like last time, they're trying to control the north, the central, and the south. 82nd AD doing very well on the overall map control and the thinking ahead there. That being said, they're losing it on the mid-grounds, getting slowed down here. But overall, so far, it seems still like it's gonna be a lovely little fight. Kivrok's breaking through. That is gonna be painful if they can't stop that man. Kivrok's breaking through, does not get seen and gets stopped finally. Little check there, all OP still alive. ESPT is still in the game here, still has control over the north building, that's good. Don't think they have anything in the south. South has completely been abandoned, that's bad. That's very bad. Especially since Gem is now in the south. Little breakthrough from Jäger and Hitman Alex. Not only Alex is alive. Much nicer situation for 82nd this time. As the capturing not too many people on the actual hardpoint here from 82nd AD could get flipped any moment. Tristan breaking through on the sides. Here's the enemy, does not notice the enemy correctly, and... Come on, Bonzo, now run away, now run away. Oh, God. Oh, God. Clown face? There we go, and Bonzo gets the kill. There we go. Okay. That took long enough. Ah, was a bit of an oopsie there. That was a bit of an oopsie there. And the point goes towards 82nd AD, 3 minutes in. Oh, that is much, much faster than the 14.5 minutes we had in the first round. It seems like 82nd AD is preferring to play as the Americans on this map. Who would have thought? And right now, ESPT is still in the north. They still have that compound up there, as you can see. That being said, it's not looking good right now. Overall map-wise, just zoom me out for a second. I know. Yikes. 82nd AD already on the west front here, trying to push further and further down. I mean, they can't go much further down, but they are really starting to block out the south here, and that's very dangerous. Yeah, as you can see, Jim and others are taking pot shots at the units that are spawning from the south OP. Sorry, the south garrison. And that's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be very annoying. It's gonna slow down the whole squad on the push here. They could just spawn the north garrison, but that would mean that the south is gonna fall completely into the hands of 82nd AD here. That being said, ESPT is still lying in wait. Shaka Zulu throwing his grenade, and Shaka Zulu destroys an old man's fence. The old man's fence has been heavily damaged. What can I say? It was a grenade into nothingness. Okay. Goes in. Is he gonna Shaka or is he gonna Zulu? What is he gonna do? Yeah. Starting to cap. Very nice. There we go. ESPT coming slowly back from the situation here. Still getting contested, defended. I think that's, at least that's back from the last round, that it's not contested all the time. That's at least back. Pushing slowly in. Now that looks much better for ESPT here. From just a moment ago, it was just mostly 82nd AD dominating this the initial start. Now it's becoming a bit more, not much, but a bit more favor towards ESPT. They're actually having a forefront. They're actually having a front line set up now. The south is empty from 82nd AD. That's a bit of a surprise. I would expect like one guy at least down here to clear out the road. But that squad is still trying to rest people. Oh god, ESPT is still spawning in back of that garrison. Huh. Okay. Sure. In the meantime, the fight over the middle is coming to a bit of a halt here. Some very painful moments for both Rip and Jäger, who both go down. Quadruple J up there in that building. The MG is hammering down randomly. Not a constant spread of MG bullets, but, you know. I would assume he's shooting after ping or after vision. There we go, good stuff. But right now I'm not seeing ESPT come back from this any moment soon. They will need some more manpower, and right now they're most... Oh god, they're even getting attacked from behind now. And right now they're still having some trouble. Why is this so laggy? What's going on? They're still having some trouble because they still have 82nd AD in between them. That is gonna slow them down further and further and further, and their front line is also slowly colliding. ESPT need to clear out the back line, get the whole front to the actual front, to the middle area, and then they can play this on. Right now they're getting slowed down. Yeah, I got a shot, nice. Right now, they're still getting harassed from the backlines. So they need to basically clear these two guys out, take down that OP that's still harassing them, spawning in enemies in their sides, and then they can focus on getting some people here in the south to clear the north road, the road northwards, and then they have a chance here. Till then, it's not looking well. That being said, some cheeky, sneaky little boys are making their way. Joe clears out the northern compound. They could move up now a bit. Not seeing the MG quadruple J there in the window anymore. Makes me wonder, why did we lose the OP up there? No, OP is still good. OPs have been also moved. But they're still spawning in from the garrison. Look at that. Oh, they're spawning in because they have the... No, I don't know why they're spawning in there still. Joe going for backline shenanigans. Can we get a bit of a vision here on them? That would be glorious. There we go. Grenades going out. Oh, turns the wrong way and gets shot in the back. That's the thing. The moment you turn around thinking, oh, there's an enemy behind me, that's the moment they are now behind you. That's always the issue. That's always the issue. Right now, troubling times here for ESPT. Still not committing too much to the actual push. I mean, they're starting captains, but it's gonna get instantly, defended. Still not everything in the push. They have cleared out the south. Yes. There we go. ESPT clearing out the back lines. There we go. That's nice. Clearing out the back lines and making their way now slowly. There we go. Bonzo. Not a clown, but a smart boy. Or girl, or something. Trying to find the MG. That would have been an amazing shot. Just watching him now take out the MG from long range with one shot off the Sturmgewehr. But no, it's going to take some time. And Bonzo running towards the MG. I thought we would have seen like maybe one person stay here for people that cross the road. But I guess they have other people to do that. Oh. I'm gonna just for a moment. I want to give the people in the south push also some honors. There we go. Also, let's be doing something. Bam! There we go. That's what I wanted to see. There we go. Now, he could do the smart thing, or he could do the cool thing and just stay in this area. Yeah, there we go. And take some shots at people that cross him. If he would watch more than 4 seconds. I would not go over the... I would not go... What is if somebody spawns in? Okay, we're gonna come back to Bonds in a moment. The front line is completely collapsing. Where is ESPT? Spawning back in on some... Not too much at the front. They're trying to close in. ESPT having a much harder time here. Actually, Axis right now. They had a much better time before on the round prior. Hi, Kobo, and it's 5 minutes delay. And right now, I'm not seeing the big change here. A much harder run for ESPT. Spritz the corpse. I have to work out quite a bit here to do something. They still have the compound in the north. That being said, they don't have anything set up there. They're just running back into the northern compound. That's not good for them. And they're trying to get the... They're trying to get the western buildings on checkpoint. Which can be easy, which can be annoying, which can be... Well, they just killed gems. It's gonna be much easier now. Give me a highlight for the moment.
Smoke canal. It's gonna take a little while to build up.
Yep. True. You might want to check the building that's you're in. You know, you might want to check that building at some point. This day and age. You know, or you don't. Yes, they're in building. Yes. And tries to go for the knife, I think. Tries to go for the cool kill. And the man makes it out. And gets him with the pistol. Jones with the pistol kill. Very nice here. That being said, many people have died. And Dog is breaking through the front line. Is there an OP close by? Yes, multiple ones. That could be horrendous for 82nd AD. Sorry. For ESPT. No! That is unfortunate. That's an unfortunate situation. Imagine spawning in and then there's a whole squad that looks your direction. That is just unfortunate. That being said, right now it's still 82nd AD in the big easy spot here. They have to defend this. ESPT is trying to push in, but they're having a much harder time. They're much more successful as the allies here. Look up in the north because I see a breakthrough which should not happen. Haber and Dan. Dan loses his head. And his head as well. Swell boy coming from behind. About to cross, jumps, and gets diminished by Skavzuka. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I think we're doing one little cinematic shot. I would say we're doing one little cinematic shot. Ah. Oh, what a... Ah, sugar. There we go. Lovely rocket there. Against the window from 82nd AD. Great shot. That was a bit of a special one. But overall, they're doing very well, I would say. They're doing very well here. 82nd AD have in the past done quite a few of the 18 vs 18 formats. And they have done quite well on some special, on some others. Nah. But then again, 82nd AD also had a very ever-changing roster. Let's phrase it like that. And now at the moment, it seems like they are back in their good old prime again. Which is nice. Well, we assume we slowed it down. I can't help but notice that the rockets are still not connecting here. The rock's not the greatest rocket there. Can't wait for people to, after the match, basically contact me in Discord. Oh, like, wow. Actually, when I shot that rocket, it was... I actually saw an enemy there. You might have not seen it on admin cam, but there was an enemy there, you know? Oh, Black, hi, here's Chicken. I tried to shoot that rocket, but there was sun in my eye. Nah, it doesn't happen that much. In other news, Live Hero is on the hardpoint. That being said, I'm trying to see... Woo! I'm trying to see a sneaky play from ESPT, and I see a sneaky play. They're watching the wrong direction, though. No, they got lucky. Bop. There we go. And get both killed on the attempt from Cold Start. And no OP either. No backdoor shenanigan OP. And Cold Start, that sneaky little boy, makes his way. Look at that. Look at that good boy. What a boy. Alright. Up in the sky we go. Well, I see that 82nd AD is losing the point, oddly enough, and I can see why, because ESPT actually had a moment to arrange themselves. Now, are they gonna drop? Are they gonna drop? Are they gonna roof rip? They are. Good. Could still be a comeback. We have crossed the halfway point. Jäger getting slightly damaged, I think, there. They also have a bit of a thing in the south. Yeah, Bonzo and Christ JT in the south. Good. And now we see it took them half the game, but I think ESPT might have adapted now, finally. Hitman Alex in between the enemy. How did that man make it through there? Well, I don't think he went from the road through the building there, but yeah, but look at the... Jesus. And the noob tubing does not succeed, sadly. Would have been nice. Wasn't meant to. And fun little fact for the Northern Americans, or the ones in the Oceanic times. We are going to have another match in, let me just check the time, in 9 hours. Wait, is it 9 hours? 8 hours, sorry, 8 hours. It's going to be 5 a.m. for me. It's going to be a very, very, very early morning match for me. But we're going to have the lovely match of GBI, the Gary Busters. Ooh. Nice. Ah, gets killed by a guy. Against TLF, the law firm. That's going to happen in the night. It's going to be an APL match. It's going to be the American Premier League. Because when do I have the chance to cover a match in the Americas? Speaking of the chance, what is the chance of ESPT coming back to this situation here? They have the control in the north. They have half the point in the actual hardpoint. And they have left the south completely open. That could be a problem. Then again, I don't see a squad in the south. No, I think they might be safe here. And that's one that they're defending, because they don't have enough people in the actual cap zone. Is there again that cap zone? No, just out of it. I guess he's defending an important area here, but right, there we go. Okay, Knife Hero joins in as well. Still not enough. They still need more people. There we go. Both teams pushing their people to the front line more and more, trying to get in. Knife Hero goes down, defending the point. ESPT is not taking any ground here, which they desperately need. Ah, come on. I want to see some flips. I want to see some recaptures here right now. Again, not enough people. Look at this. Look at this meager amount of people here right now in the hardpoint. Where's the OP situation? All in the backlands, fair enough. They don't want to have them too close, but you want to have some people at least at the front line. And right now, I mean, we see some people here, but is that enough? I would say no. I would say that is not enough. And the score is agreeing with me, I would say. Because right now they're trying to get some people in here, but ESPT is also pushing in. Sorry, 82nd is also pushing in. Clownface is trying to make a thing go there. Goes through the trench line, the ditch there on the side, but... Actually, that might be a good play here. Clownface? Oh, Clownface might die if he moves. And gets spotted, and gets overwhelmed. Takes down 2 people, but gets overwhelmed. And right now, 82nd AD has the point again, completely under control. Was a good attempt there, was a good moment from ESPT, but was not meant to be. And again, it could start flip. Good, nice rocket there from VNT, very nice rocket. Could flip any moment here. What they need is basically clear out the people on the hard point of view. Like Alex is trying right now with some success. Or not. Takes the OP. No, that was not OP, that was a grenade. And gets shot in the legs and the butt. There we go. Oh. Knife Hero the same. They're trying to push through. But they're lacking people. They're lacking people to keep the push up. Rock goes in, hits a tree, does nothing. Problematic. Problematic. The North is doing very well for ESPT here. I mean, look up there. Look at them. Beautiful. They have the MG in the window. They have this next compound. They're marching south for diagonal. That is all good. That is all good textbook plays. Textbook plays, that's the word. And then the mid-ground is trying to do a thing here, but they're just getting shot. Then if they try to look to the north, they're going to get shot from the south. If they try to run through, they're going to get killed inside the building. It's not in their favor right now. Now, what I would like to see would be from ESPT, not so many deaths like that rocket against T-Rocks there. Good job, T-Rocks. What I would like to see is ESPT using some grenades, heating those over, blasting these people, because these are all in the open. There we go, one grenade. And that's it. Second grenade, good. Third grenade, good. And also, there's OPs, there's so much stuff here. They just need to blast and they just need to clear this out. But it's not happening. Southern group, yeah, still 82nd AD, marching forward as well. That's the thing that is happening on the side. Okay, sure. Godspeed, little Tris, Godspeed. In the meantime, the major fight. Oh, is Jem seeing him? Oh, Jem is looking. Is Jem... Ah, Jem doesn't look down back the main road. Oh, I could have done a nice kill there. Oh, well. But you can't see it what I'm seeing. ESPT is trying it here, but their forefront, their front line is so collapsed at this point. At this point, I'm wondering, is the smart thing still to push from the west? Because it seems like they have a lot of trouble succeeding in their pushes. They have the OPs here. Maybe it's smarter to like have only one squad here in the midst and try diagonal push just so they have some mix-up. I mean, they can go for the meat grind. Don't get me wrong, they can go for the meat grind, but I don't know if that's going to work out for them. Because right now, this is not looking well. I think Dog might have seen that OP. Nah, here's it. Grenade's going to come out in a moment. No. Dog jumps through the hedge. Oh, not. Got some highlights going. There we go. Is that OP still alive? OP is still alive, okay. Well, General, as in an American Premier League match. And Jäger takes down the dog. I mean, he had so many chance dogs there. That was a wasted opportunity. And again, right now they're still trying the same. ESPT is still trying to bash through there. But look, I say bash through there. They're standing there. While taking shots at houses and distant enemies. While 82nd AD is pushing forward. And pushing the front line back to the enemy again. VNT closing in again. Grenades coming out and close by. And takes down the OP VNT. That rhymed, and rhyming is well and done. Hitman X still alive. That's the good part. Problem is he might there we go, survives. Might die to dog. I would assume Hitman is... No, it's Charlie Squad. Able Squad. Oh, Able Squad is dead. That means Able Squad needs to spawn on the... Well, the garrison right now. And for 6 minutes, that's annoying. That's gonna cost them more time. It's gonna make it much, much worse. But what a match. What a match. I mean, you saw that shit. You saw that stuff happening, people. The first match was a back and forth all the time. 14.5 minutes of trying to capture the mid-ground. And then the moment it got captured, it went instantly... Well, now it started getting instantly back, then getting capped, and then back and forth. Glorious first match. We might just take that first match and make it a highlight of the channel forever. That was a beautiful piece of headed loose meat. Speaking of beautiful pieces of headed loose meat, Ziggy is still alive. Good sir, hello. Is that a rifleman? Is that... No, never mind, okay. That's a Gewehr. That's like a G43, okay. For a second I thought he has a rifleman loadout. The classic one. The car. And he survived this. Huh. What? Ooh. That was a nice... I mean, I guess... I didn't see the spawn wave. Bad timing again. Up in the sky we go. They should be aware of Ziggy now. And with under 5 minutes left for... what is that? 4 minutes 15. They do need to... Oh, rocket. They do need to make their way in now. They need to hurry up. Only Baker and... Wait. What? What? Ow. Nice rocket. Where's Charlie Squad? What? Charlie Squad decided not to spawn anymore, I guess. What is going on? And yes, I wanted to address that at the end, but yes, as Mr. Avenus is already mentioning it in chat. Actually, look at that. They might actually come back from this. If 82nd AD wins this match in regulation, they play OP BHP in the semifinals. ESPT would play DC in the semifinals. In the semifinals. English. And right now I'm seeing. Not a change, because even though they had the whole front line there for them, they could not build on that. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. They had the whole area for themselves, and then they got wasted. Look at that. Am I just dreaming up stuff? There was so much blue on that line, and then now they're all gone. It's only Ziggy left. And again, just one man is slowing down the whole enemy team. Why? Run in. If one of you dies, then the other one gets it. You need to get into the area. 2 minutes 40 seconds. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Even less now. 2.5 minutes now. They need to start moving, making ground. They need to make their butts go wibbly wobbly into the hardpointly. That's a technical phrase. Wibbly wobbly into the hardpointly. I mean, look at this beautiful hardpoint. There's only 5 guys in it. 5 now, yeah. But the push is not coming. There's... I don't know. I genuinely don't know what's going on. I'm missing players here right now. Dog, here's the MG. Dog is gonna advance, presumably. No, takes the grenade. Oh, it's gonna be a nice little grenade throw. Jay, here's the grenade. Gets damaged. Oh no. And gets more down. That could have been a nice moment. 1.5 minutes left, and now they should, at this point, they might want to start, you know, going towards the hard point to some degree. You might want to go to the hard point at some situation here. I'm mostly irritated because I don't see the 18 people I was expecting. I know some of them are dead, but still. There we go. Now they're trying to push. Might be too late. Now 82nd AD is actually caught. Yeah, they're now hunkering down. Could have been nice 40 minutes ago. Now they're hunkering down heavily.
First floor.
There's nobody there. Ah, I meant SlamG, yeah. Pushing in. ESPT is pushing in heavily. There we go. Okay, okay. That is alright. That is alright. That is alrighty with me. In my glorious book, we would be in overtime at this defended. We would be in overtime. That is getting very thin overtime. That's very getting thin. That's not overtime anymore at this point. There we go. Overtime again, potentially. I say overtime because it would go into overtime. OP removed. 80 seconds to lose the OP. 5 seconds to start. There we go. Contested. Is that end? That might be, I can't see that. Is that a millimeter? I don't think that's a millimeter. I think that's GG. I think that is a victory. Yeah, that is not too slow with the push there. Too slow with the push. Oh, is it? I don't see the GG yet. 31 person is missing, but I don't see the GG yet. I don't see the GG. Are we in overtime? Are we not? I guess we're not. 2 people left. Match. Oh, there we go. Okay, there was a bit of a check situation there. They were checking the things, and it's over. ESPT sadly not making it into the second round there. Ah, but a lovely ending there. We have 82nd AD. Sorry, ESPT with the first victory, and then 82nd AD with the second one. Ay. That was a birth. That was a birth or two. Ah, all right. That was the match, kids.